Welcome back to the worst channel on YouTube. And in today's video, we're gonna train hard. We're gonna be training with the help of D.U.S.T and legendary coach, Dale Brown. I'm looking to be able to handle any situation without fear. Walking down a dark alley at night, no problem. Making fun of somebody to the point where they want to fight me, that'll be a breeze, you know? Aliens decide to invade Earth, and I'm the last hope for humanity. Don't even sweat it, we'll be done by lunch. One thing that does throw me off, is the fact that the name on the website, which he runs and he promotes on his YouTube channel, when you look up at the history of D.U.S.T, it says Detroit D.U.S.T. D.U.S.T stands for Detroit Urban Survival Training. So the full name would be Detroit Urban Survival Training. In order to prepare you before we jump into the videos, I think it's important that you know that, that Dale Brown isn't like the rest of us. He's the strongest man alive. There's also nobody with faster reflexes on the face of the earth. It's quite astonishing what he's capable of doing with just mere milliseconds. Now that we know that Superman walks amongst us, I think we can go ahead and start seeing some of these clips. Alright, so here we have Dale performing the Batman stealth takedown, which I feel is a little unnecessary because that guy was just going about his day.
Take your finger here under the nose or in the eye if it's serious, you believe you want to stop this person.
Why wouldn't he just give me the most, effective move to take down the person?
Or in the eye if it's serious, you believe. If it's serious.
I'm guessing if I'm in a situation where I need to do this, I'm not gonna go for like the nose because the eyes seem to be more effective. If I'm gonna really need to use this, I wanted the most effective way to take down my assailant. I really don't want to risk, not getting the job done. At least not in this particular situation.
Here, grab our fist, comes right out. The hand is not meant to hold things very well.
Oh God, my whole life's been a lie. Has this ever happened to you? You ever try to hold something, but you can't because your hands weren't meant to hold anything? I mean, I couldn't even hold on to my marriage. Please come back, honey. Well, don't worry. I have the solution for you. Right here, I have the Elixir Fixer 3000. You just open it, grab some, and apply it thoroughly to your hand, and you'll be able to grab anything that you need. Just look at me. I was able to grab the microphone, no problem. This hand doesn't have anything. I'm holding this because the jar has it. That's the only reason. You see, like, oh, I can't grab it no more because this one doesn't have it. For 35 easy payments of $999, you'll be able to afford the Fixer Elixir for hand grip. And not only will you be able to grab things, you'll be able to hold them. The Fixer Elixir will not actually help you hold anything better. It might even cause you to have worse grip. You are not able to refund or sue. By agreeing to even listen to this message, you waive your right to sue. Don't even try it. The lawyers already checked this out. They say, okay, we checked the government. We also bribed many people, so don't even try. By buying, you agree that you will also continue to buy for the rest of your life. Don't worry, this message is not going too fast. You'll be able to clearly hear it. Even if you slow it down, it's too late. It already happened. You already bought something. You got your bank account, and it's too late. You're in debt to us for the rest of your life. Good job figuring out how to pay us. The title of this next video is, what do you do if you get shot? If I got shot, I think I might die. Especially if I didn't get medical attention. I'm not a doctor, so let's just say it might be hard for me to operate on myself. But if maybe if you're a doctor and you're immune to pain, you might be able to get away with it. But otherwise, yeah, you're gonna die if you get shot. Most things die if they get shot.
If you were to get shot or stabbed, remember there's only one thing worse than getting shot or stabbed, and that's getting shot or stabbed repeatedly.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I don't think I want to get shot multiple times. I don't want to get shot once. But if I had to pick, I think one is definitely better than multiple. Unless you shoot the bullet and it comes out. That way, all you have to do is patch me up, right? Like, so 2 shots, same hole, something like that. Maybe that would work, but I'm not quite sure. It might not end up working. I'm not a doctor, like I said.
What you should do is this.
It was really nice of those attackers to make sure to leave them enough space to get out. That's the one thing that attackers like to make sure, especially when you're getting ganged up on. They want to make sure that you have a fair advantage to fight them off. Because if we all know anything about people that like to fight, like 10-on-1 or 5-on-1 or something like that, is that they like a fair fight.
And as you can see, when you move in a circle around the crowd, you're able to attack each attacker individually.
What's the limit on this? You know, like how many people does this work on? Like, is the limit like 10? Like if you go above 10, then it stops working. Like you could take this move, apply it to 10 people, you know, just keep going in a circle, you know, just you know, running in a circle. But you know, if that 11th person shows up, it's over. Like you could take 10 on but not 11. You can't take 11 people on at once. Like what's the limit? I need to know. You never know when you need to implement this, right? He has to say like this works on like 10 people, 5 people, because otherwise I'm going to be doing this move on 12 people when the limit was 11 and I didn't know. What's the end game with this? You know, like you're running around in a circle, right? Like you're pushing them in a circle. Like, do you just keep doing it until either you die or they die of dehydration? Like, what's the plan here? Like, how many revolutions do you have to do before like something happens? Because he didn't show you what to do after. He just says do this, you know, to get away from them, but like they're gonna keep coming at you, right? What happens if somebody goes in the opposite direction? You're running in a circle. I don't know if you know how circles work, but if you're going counterclockwise and somebody goes clockwise, you're gonna meet up eventually. You know, Dale Brown's like the leader of this organization. He kind of started it and founded it, but there's a bunch of other people that come out and does videos a lot, which I think just elevate the videos to a next level. It's really great to see them. You know, you see this one person that you remember, and it makes the video watching experience so much more enjoyable. So here we meet this little girl. She's a big part of actually D.U.S.T. You know, I was surprised. She has her own gear, like child-size gear that that she has. I don't know where she got it, but it's definitely custom made or something because it's pretty fire. But she's actually the second deadliest person on D.U.S.T. Only second to, you know, Dale Brown, obviously, but she's getting there. You know, she's an unstoppable force. Back up. It's obviously not real, but I'm wondering what's going through the kidnapper's head. Like, if this was real, like that's all the effort he gave. You know, like you're gonna go to jail just for attempting to, you know, kidnap somebody. It's not like, well, you actually didn't go through with it, so it's fine. Like, what's going through his head? Well, actually, I didn't want to, you know, go through with the kidnapping. I wasn't sure. I was just kind of like testing it out, you know, testing the water. I wasn't sure, but now that I see that you were kind of willing to fight back, it's over. So don't even worry about pressing charges. It was just kind of like a social experiment. You know, I was just trying to see if I wanted to do it or not. So don't even worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. Also, is that all the effort he's going to give? Just one light tug? You know, if I was the dad or the mom in that situation, I'd be kind of upset, you know, at the fact that that's all the effort he put. Like, he turned my kid around and he's like, damn, that's one ugly ass kid. I'm not going to jail for that. Like, I'd be upset. Like, obviously I want to keep my kid, but at least give me some more effort, you know, make me think that you actually want to take my kid. I'll be like, damn, my kid's kidnappable, you know, like he's up there. He's cute enough to get taken. You know, that's my son. That's my daughter. Not that, like, you know, I don't want my kid to be like, nope, nobody wants to take me. You know, leave me on a bench or something. Nobody's taking that kid. It's upsetting. It's very upsetting.
Detroit Urban Survival Training.
Whoa, Dale, whoa. We can't show that on YouTube, man. That's not, you know, there's other websites for that. We can't show that on YouTube. My channel's gonna get taken down. Oh no. This is actually where we introduced to two other people that I really like. You know, this tall guy that works with Dale, he's always getting his ass kicked.
The arm, very painful. 2, 3.
So going off the videos that I've seen solely, this guy's entire job is just to show up and get beat up by Dale or somebody else that's training. There's times where all he does is just stand there waiting. We could see the fear in his eyes as he knows he's about to get flipped, thrown, or manhandled in some sort of way. This is actually where we get introduced to the best camera woman ever, because she always has like little comments that she adds to try to make the videos better, which they do. Without her, they would not be as enjoyable, especially when she makes her comments, because she does stuff like this
As well, very painful.
Show that one again.
Right here.
So Dale just said, you know, this is incredibly painful, and she's like, do it again.
Show that one again. Show that one again.
I will say that's something that I definitely do find slightly more interesting about some of the videos, is that in certain videos he'll be like, you know, the human reaction time is so fast that the shooter won't have time to see if your hands are empty or not.
That's with both hands up, and that's human reaction time, because by the time his brain saw that he didn't have a weapon, it was too late. I still got shot, and that's a lesson for everyone.
But in other videos, you know, you're being held hostage. You know, this is like, if you're in a hostage situation, do this. But the problem is the moves are kind of intricate.
Don't move. You move, I'll shoot.
Which one is it? Is you know, by the time he realizes something, his finger moved faster than his own thoughts did, or you know, you have enough time to move out of an assault rifle's way. It kind of sounds like a contradiction to me, but again, I'm not a self-defense instructor.
You will not be able to grab a bigger person, stronger person's hands and pull his fingers out. It's not going to work. But what can work is you take your hand just like this, go right into the eyes, pushing outward.
You know, if they put their hands here and they're stronger than you, you can remove them. So do this move. But nobody's stronger than Dale. So like, he just grabs a dude and just flings him to the wall, and he's like, you crushed his skull, which is insane. I couldn't do that at all. So why doesn't he show us any moves that, you know, anybody could do? You know, something like something like that. I could do that, but I don't think I could do what he just did, because that requires superhuman strength, which he has.
Detroit Urban Survival Training. We're going to share with you right now some ways that you can escape.
You see his biceps, right? Like, it's not just me. Like, the only thing stopping, you know, the room from being suffocated just by his biceps is the shirt, you know, and it's made of like military grade stuff, you know, unstoppable material. Basically, it's the only thing that can contain those ginormous biceps of his. You see that, you know, watch on his wrist? That's an iPad. D.U.S.T also has like their own website, right? Which I kind of referenced to earlier, but they have a store on their website where they sell a bunch of like survival tools, I guess is what they like to call them. That blue like pen looking thing that I showed you. But they sell a bunch of stuff like whistles, merch, alarms. I'm fighting the urge to just buy everything because I'm poor. But if I wasn't, I would definitely buy that. You could even book a training session with D.U.S.T. Detroit is not super far from where I'm at. It's far, but if I could like justify going to it, I would 100% go and film what I learned. You know what? I think I've learned enough. I definitely think it's time for me to put my skills to the test. Alright, you might be wondering why I'm wearing this. It's for two reasons only, alright? Shorts keep me cool, and pants keep me warm. So wherever I am on the planet, I'm prepared, alright? There is no losing in this situation. These pants give me the best of both worlds, right? This gives me +5 health right here. You see this? Completely covered. Somebody shoots me in the leg, boom, safe, right? And this leg gives me mobility. I only need one leg to be agile. So health and mobility got it all going for me, alright? Alright, after a hard day of training, it's always important to go back and rest. Alright, let's go back. Oh god, there's a possible assailant up ahead. Well, it's time to use my training. Never be afraid of your attacker.
Give me all your money!
I'm sorry, wait, what? Can you say that again?
I said give me all your money.
Okay, alright. Oh god! This is where you use your training. All of this has led up to this one moment. Don't forget what he has taught you. You are ready. If you watched the video all the way up until this point, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please let me know. I really do appreciate when you guys let me know how you feel about the videos. And if you didn't, well, that's fine. Let me know how I can make the videos better. If you want me to spend all my money on the, survival tools, you gotta let me know, because I will 100% do it. I might even book a trip, just to go meet Dale. It would be an honor. In the next video, I'm gonna ask people out on dates wearing this.